So I was supposed to be doing a video, Spike and I. But instead, I was procrastinating. So instead, I'm going to talk on how the devil, Satan, tries to keep you from doing anything. That's what it means to steal, kill, and destroy. He's stealing your time. He's stealing your time when you do anything except for something of God. And I mean it. I mean, you guys think, most people think that it's just extracurricular activity. It's an hour on Sunday, and then, if I need something, then I will call on God, Oh, I'm sliding on the road, whatever. I have a story of that actually in my thing. I'll have a story of it. But anyway, but we don't count on him till then, Then we call on him, or Sunday at church, or Sunday school, or Wednesday night. Not that those are all bad. They're not that those are bad at all. I had it the wrong way around. But every minute, when you are going through like what we have gone through in the last couple of years, God is every minute. God is every minute. I mean, we have slacked off. We've slacked off again. And today I started to slack off. And I went, oh, that is Satan. He is trying to steal my time, not use it for God. And I went, okay, I'm going to get up and do a video. And because steal, kill, talking to people who have depression, if it isn't sunny out all the time and stuff, and you get depression, and then you get suicidal and kill. He tries to kill people, by whatever means, by whatever lie. Don't bother breathing hard or whatever. Just go ahead and go to sleep. Don't bother putting, I don't know what I'm talking about. But he told somebody, don't, what was it? Something to do with oxygen, dear. That guy.
I don't remember.
Oh. He told him not to bother, just lay down and go to sleep.
That's what he told me.
Oh, that's what he told you?
Yeah, quit struggling.
Ah. Well, see, that's what he does. That's what he does.
Just let it go.
Yeah. Yeah. So he does that to everybody, eh? Whenever you're at a down point.
It was a sweet voice. And I believed it was God.
Yeah.
Because he was trying to trick me.
Yeah. Oh,
and saying, just let go. Just let it go.
Yeah.
You'll be there forever.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll go to heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't let you give up. But anyway, yes. So he steal, lie, and destroy. Lie. He is the father of all lies. He can make it sound so good. Oh, you don't have to go to church today. The roads are bad. Oh, it's raining out. Oh, it's going to be cold. Whatever excuse to keep you from doing God's thing. And you'll notice that. Oh, if it was a hockey game or something, oh my goodness, 10 feet of snow wouldn't stop you from going. You'd plow your driveway. But church, would it keep you from church? But anyway, I digress. Anyway, so I'm I'm going to be doing the video besides this one.
Okay.
Okay. What year are we up to?
Around year 2000.
2000. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've got one for before that.
Okay.
Before I had children, I'm going to add this to the one about the lies just now, because actually it made me think of one time when I was down about life. And I was at somebody's house. I was at a cottage on a lake. And I went in swimming. And I decided that if God wanted me to live, I would be able to swim to the middle of the lake and back in.
Oh, shouldn't tempt thy Lord thy God.
I know, but that's how the devil lies. He said, oh, if you swim to the middle of the lake and swim back in, that means that God wants you to live. Otherwise, you don't know what to do, so you may as well just quit now. You'll just drown. And of course, I didn't know about, I was saved. But anyway, that's how the devil lies.
Mm-hmm.
And I started swimming out to the middle of the lake, literally. And I could only do the dog paddle. That's how bad I was at swimming. And my sister and the people whose house I was at noticed that I was out quite a ways and asked if I was all right. And what are you doing way out there? And I said, I'm just swimming. No need to worry. And, but inside I'm like, no, I got to go the rest of the way out, and swim back to prove that God, wants me to live, type of thing. If he wants me to live, I'll make it back. And so they got a rowboat or canoe, whatever it was, I forget what it was, and they plunked it in the water and out they came after me. And I'm so glad they did, because I would not have made it back in. I was tired. I would not have made it back in. But that's how the devil tries to destroy. He tries to kill. He tries to kill. I can't think of all the souls that the devil has let die, made die by suicide, with depression. It's terrible.
People will be oppressed.
Yeah, he's a son of a gun. But anyway, okay. Okay, now that I've finished being well, maybe not finished, but anyway.
Well, it's when God spoke to you.
Yes. Or somebody spoke to me, a voice, again. There was one time when I was worried about something, and I was in the middle of nowhere. I was walking to work, and it was snowy, and there was no one around whatsoever. And nobody around, nobody on the sidewalk, nobody and the houses were back a ways and stuff. And anyway, I was crying to the Lord as usual, and I said, what am I going to do? And a voice right behind me, and I mean it sounded like they were standing behind me, it said, don't worry about it. And I became calm. That was that other time of calmness. This was before anything else. And anyway, there was that calmness, and I couldn't worry about it anymore. He just gave me the peace, passes all understanding. And I forgot what I was talking about before that, though.
But you were walking, and he said, don't worry about it. And you got that calmness come over you.
Yeah, I know, but I think that's the end of that little bit.
That's it.
But why did I dig rest of that?
Oh, God knows. Somebody needed to hear that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now.
Now let's hear about
Yes,
you're heading north.
somebody talking to me. Yes, I was heading north. I was up around Macadam, New Brunswick. And there's a hill. Yes? Yes, there's a hill, a very, very steep hill.
Okay. I know where it happened, and it wasn't in New Brunswick.
What?
It happened in Saint Omer, Quebec.
I don't think so.
Okay, it's your story. You tell it the way you know it.
Up when you go to the Macadam, the shortcut to Macadam, there's a church at the corner. I think it was a church. It was unused when I used to drive by it. But anyway, after you cross that corner, there's a steep hill on the way to Fredericton anyway. But I was coming down the hill, and if it wasn't St. Omer, I'm sorry, but anyway.
Okay, well, I had pictured it in a different spot.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but
no, that's where it
it's
is.
your story. Okay,
They
I'm
can
sorry.
drive there and see it.
No, we believe you.
But anyway, so we were going down Kim and Matt would probably know, although they were, what?
13 and 11.
13 and 11. And Anyway, we were on our way to see you, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I don't know why else we'd be going up by Fredericton or that way. But anyway, oh, that wasn't good. Cut that out.
We'll just start again.
Because my sister's in Fredericton, I would go for her.
Okay. So when you mention me, we'll just start over again. We're gonna do it again.
But anyway, okay. So there's this hill,
Okay.
this bad hill. I think it's slanted the wrong way also, which is another story I have of hills being slanted the wrong way and going off the road. But anyway, and I'm not a poor driver. I just happened to go out in the ice. So we were going down that hill, and it was when front wheel drive first came out, I think, because it was my first front wheel drive anyway. And I didn't know that the butt of the car will come around if you put your brakes on. So anyway, the hill was icy and people couldn't get up the hill. That's how icy it was. And so coming down the hill, there's cars ahead of you and stuff. And so I put my brakes on because I didn't want to speed down the hill, going faster and faster on ice. I could see there was black ice. And so anyway, I was coming down the hill, losing control because I put the brakes on because I wanted to slow down, and my butt end started turning. And there were 2 logging trucks coming in the other direction, full of logs. And I just kept sliding over to the middle of the road. And I could see the bark on the trees. I could see the bark. That's how close I was. And I started to see my life flash before me. That's what I thought in my head. Okay, now I'm going to see my life flash before me because I'm going to die. Because I am a foot away from these logs. And the car is still sliding over that way of the road. And a voice said to me, take your foot off the brake. So knowing that a voice has spoken to me before, I lifted my foot right off the brake. And the car just did a loop. It just went to the right, swirled around, and we ended up going the other way around into a big snowbank. And the people behind us stopped and asked if we were all right and stuff. But Matthew, that was the funniest thing. Matthew said, can we do that again? I said, no. And I was just, I sat there for about 10 minutes just shaking.
So if you hadn't lifted your foot off the brake, you would have went under that truck.
We would have all been dead. We would have all been dead. But anyway, so that voice, when the Holy Spirit speaks to you, or your guardian angel, whoever it is, just listen. And you think it's your
conscience?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yeah. Well, not that, but I mean, we think that every word that comes into our little brains is ourselves. Oh, I'm so smart. You're probably not so smart. You're probably getting words from God to do this or do that. And it happens all the time. It happens all the time. And we think it's our conscience, but it isn't. It's God. Just so you know.